Hi, everyone. This is Mike with the breath for this week. It's a very simple breath. It's a variant of the alternate nostril breath that we've been using almost since the start of the program, where you make the Vishnu Mudra and you breathe in through your left nostril first, out through your right, in through your right, out through your left, and always end with an exhalation on your left nostril without any pause. If you do alternate nostril breathing long enough, it'll sort of naturally find its way into Anulom Vilom, which is a deeply relaxing breath that balances the energy on the left and right sides of our body and left and right hemisphere of the brain. And Anulom Vilom in particular also is a very good breath for reducing anxiety and becoming calm. So I'm introducing this breath to you just as an option for you to use. You don't have to do this breath, but we're going to do it for this week. The key reminders for this breath: don't strain anytime you're doing pranayama. Don't try to make your breath artificially too big, hold your breath too long, or hold your breath out too long. Just keep it calm and simple and relaxed and focused. Remember, breathing is about lengthening the phase between the in-breath and the out-breath for the purposes of relaxing into the present moment. That's why we're using the breath. It's not like a form of physical exercise where we're trying to develop the ability to run like a locomotive, although there are some breaths that'll come later where we're doing it to intentionally stimulate prana, life energy in the body, but that's not exactly the purpose of this breath. This is a calming and a cooling breath. So before doing any yogic breathing or going into any session, sit comfortably with a straight spine, which promotes the freest flow of energy and circulation in the body. Come into your 3-part belly breath and do that for a couple of minutes. You can transition into alternate nostril breathing like we've already done. And the Anulom Vilom breath is different from the alternate nostril breathing because it happens in a ratio of 1-4-2, which means you inhale to a count of 1, hold for a count of 4, and exhale to a count of 2. And that's it. That's the ratio of the breath, and that happens on both the left and the right nostril. So it's basically alternate nostril breathing to a count of 1-4-2 out of both nostrils. And I'll demonstrate so you kind of get the hang of it. So you're relaxed. You've already done your breath, you're focused, and you're calm, and you're ready to move deeper into your breath. So make Vishnu Mudra with your index finger and the middle finger in the palm of your hand. Inhale to a count of 1 through your left nostril. Gently hold for 4. Seal off your left nostril and breathe out through your right to a count of 2. Inhale through your right to a count of 1. Hold to a count of 4. Exhale to a count of 2. And that's it. That's the breath. It's that simple. Maybe initially, maybe a 3 to 5 minute session with this breath would be useful. If it works for you, you can do longer, maybe 5 or 10 minute session if it's useful to you. A little bit different with Anulom Vilom from alternate nostril breathing. You can do alternate nostril breathing for a little longer. Traditionally, when I use alternate nostril breathing, which will eventually move into Anulom Vilom, I might do sometimes 20 minutes, usually not longer than 20 minutes of breathing. And I hope you have fun with your breath. I hope that brings you into the present moment. And we're having so much fun, Risa and I, being with you all on Monday evenings and in between. And we see you around campus, and it's really great. I've already got a little bit of feedback on some of the experiences that people had, but they didn't share last night. I encourage you to share what you're experiencing because it validates everybody else's experience. Even if it's weird and seems a little woo-woo or you don't quite understand what's going on, we can help you move through that and interpret what's going on. So please feel free to share. Well, it doesn't have to be with Risa and I, but just share with the folks who are taking the 40-day program. Anybody who's not taking the 40-day program, if you share it with them, they're gonna like, that's kind of weird, and so it'll actually diminish your experience and you'll question it. But when you share it with folks that you're doing the program with, and other people have had, that happened to me too. I know last night, some people like described when we were doing the encountering that there were some facial changes to the way people looked, and different sheens of light on people's faces and things like that. Really important things to share, because it validates those experiences for you, and what you experienced is real. And so have a great week, and let us know if you have any questions.